Hi guys and girls on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Today it's Saturday the 27th of November, and last night we had a very heavy overnight snow. Now usually when it snows around here, it snows worse than most places. So although I'm at work, it actually took me just under an hour to get here, and it's only 4 miles from my home. I'm not going to be opening my shop today. I'm just going to make a couple of YouTube videos and just do a few repairs. So I'll just give you a quick view outside before we start the video. Well, that was where I came in. Now let's take a look out of the front door from the shop area. And as you can see, it's very deep. So there's no point whatsoever in opening up today. If we take a look at the roof, there's an awful lot of snow on the roof as well, and no point even clearing that. So yeah, okay guys, so onwards and upwards with the video. Right guys and girls on YouTube, we've run into another problem here, a little setback. There's been a power cut. I've got no electric. The only light I've got is on my mobile phone. So the technical video I was going to do this week's off at the moment, but I'm not going to let that stop me making a video. What we're going to do is we're going to move into the storeroom, and I'm going to show you one of my very earliest possessions when I used to play about with electronics. So we have actually got, I've cleared a space here, we have actually got light to the window. I've made a space in the window, and let's set up there and I'll show you something. Right, okay, so what we're going to be looking at in this revised video is this set of drawers here. Now these are actually very special to me because they're not just any old set of drawers. My dad made these for me, and his dad was a joiner, so obviously my dad must have followed in his footsteps and picked up some skills. So when I was a very small boy, I can't remember how old I was less than 10. I think my dad was, because I kept collecting electronic components and things, my dad was fed up of treading on them on the living room floor, and he said, I'm going to make you a set of drawers. So let's have a look what's in these drawers, because these are, it's like time stood still. Everything in these drawers has been here for more than 40 years. Now what we're going to do, we'll just pull them out like that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out one by one and stick them in the window under the light of the window. Right, so this is the top drawer out. This is where I used to keep odds and ends and tools. So if you have a look, it's just full of odds and ends. In fact, there is a circuit board I etched to make a power supply in 1981. That is a TV booster dating from, well, 1980. I converted it into a 12-volt power supply. It's not a booster, sorry, it's actually a power supply for a booster. So that's the top drawer. That just had odds and ends and tools in. In fact, I bet you've not seen them for a while. A pair of what are they called? Bic wire strippers? Something like that, I can't remember. So that's what's in the top drawer. Right, so this is what's in the second drawer. All parts I used to desolder from circuit boards. So let's just take a look in some of these tins. And as you can see, most of them are full of parts I've desoldered. All used parts, because I used to use these parts to build things with. I would imagine, I've never looked in here for years and years, they appear to be all new. I would imagine that there's some very vintage things in here. The Mullard diodes there. Get another one there. More resistor solder from boards. So what's in there? Electrolytic capacitors. More transistors. Right, so let's have a look in the next set of drawers. Just see what's in there. Oh, more transistors in there. Vero pins. Right, let's stop the camera and look in the third set down. Right, so here's the third set of drawers. Now a lot of these new things in here, these date back from probably 1976, 1977. I used to buy a lot of parts from a place called Buy Pre-Pack, and if you look at these, a lot of these ICs, they don't have any numbers on. See, there's another one. These were all surplus. They used to do bags of assorted parts for very little money. That's from my early experimenting with valves. So as you can see, some more old transistors there. These used to come from Practical Wireless. They were called X-computer boards. Has a very strange looking transistor on there. So look at that tin there. More old vintage transistors been soldered from boards. Yeah, so that's the 1, 2, 3. That's the third drawer down. Let's take a look in the fourth. So this is the fourth drawer down. Not actually a lot in there, but there's more things I would have bought from Buy Pre-Pack. There's a circuit board there, something I've made, no idea what it is, on Vero board. There's another tin there with a lot of used transistors in and a few odd new ones. Not a lot in that one. Let's move on to the final set of drawers. Right, so this is the last set, and this is probably more interesting. This contains a lot of projects that I actually made that never worked. Now that was a CRT booster that didn't work. As you can see, that's the base for it there. No idea what that is, but this relay I got off that scrap board there. What else have we got in here? That's something else I made that didn't work, that have just been put to one side for parts. Some more things there. And as you can see, all these things I used to make have all been made with second-hand parts out of them drawers. So yeah, there we have it, guys and girls. That is one of my earliest and most treasured possessions. So we'll stick that back in there, and now, interestingly enough, I found this old photograph. It dates back from sometime in the 1980s, and it's when my dad made me a workshop in one of the attic rooms, and you can actually see just here, that there is a set of drawers. Originally we had it at the bottom of the stairs where I used to keep things in, and then when my dad made me this workshop, I moved it upstairs, and you can see there it's a GC hybrid valve TV sitting on it. So there you go, guys. I'm sorry it's not been that exciting this week, but if you tune in and stay subscribing, when the electric comes back on, we can make some more interesting videos. Alright guys, many thanks for watching, and the snow's not melted yet, my gutter's fallen down, so that's another job to do when things improve. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Many thanks for tuning in and watching.